Welcome to the Built-in Silence Podcast. This is where disciplined people think louder than they speak. Sit back, lock in, and let's break down ideas that make you sharper.
If you've ever seen someone who walks into the room and everyone just simply adjusts, it's not because they're flashy, it's because they have control. That is called quiet command presence. And today, I want to break down some behaviors on how you can also utilize this and build it up within yourself so you can start creating that control within your life. Let's get into it. That first one is stillness. Most people lead presence because of nerves. If you want to develop that presence, you need to develop stillness within yourself. A simple way to do this is stand with your feet planted, keep your hands calm, and move only when you need to. A drill that you can try is if you're in the gym working out or something, just stand still for 30 seconds. Don't fidget, don't move around too much, keep your shoulders relaxed. And at first, this will feel kind of awkward, but over time, the more times you do it, the more relaxed and the more easier it will become to you. That second one is slow movements. And those not like the people on the beach doing the Baywatch movie. Now, quiet command presence is sort of like a controlled thing, meaning that when it comes to you going around to your daily routine, stop rushing. Move with a sense of purpose. When you walk, keep it smooth and even. Walk like you're early and not late. A way for you to do this, or a drill you can try yourself if you want to, is that instead of walking the pace you normally do, try to slow it down from 100% to 7% of your normal pace. That next one is short, clean speech. Your voice carries more weight when you cut it in half. So instead of saying a full sentence, simply cut it in half. For example, let's say that you're going to a party and say, yeah, I may be going around 6. Just simply say, I was going at 6. The more slower you speak, the more you try to enunciate your words, the better it will come out. That next one, which is funny to think about, is eye discipline, because most people are kind of socially awkward when it comes to conversations. Something that you can try is practice 1 second eye contact, meaning that you don't stare at people long enough to look like you're staring, or long enough to look like you're nervous, or long enough to look like you're trying to confront them. To simply look at them, register within your mind, and just move on to the next person, or move on to the next area that you're looking at. That next one is slow reactions. People with presence do not react fast. They take a second, they process, and then they respond. So something you can try is that when someone says something to you, take one breath and then respond. And then the last one is simply having a neutral face. What does that mean? Your resting face sends a message to the whole world, right? A way to do this is try to relax your forehead, try to relax your jaw. Don't force like a tough look. Don't force a smile. Just be yourself. For myself personally, I have my normal face is neutral because of the things I did in life. So it's hard for me to be really expressive for myself because my face is just default to this. But for you, just try not to be as expressive, right? A way for you to do this, right, is somewhat similar to what I'm doing now. Record yourself talking. Look at the camera and see how your face is moving. See what your face is doing. And try to calm those places down in your face, as weird as it sounds. Try to calm the places down and see where you can improve at. And before we go to the last one, I just want to let you know that I have a Clarity to Control challenge. The link in the description. Simply, it would just be an open forum where we discuss different ideas and see where I can help you out, or where you can discuss your ideas with me and see where can we go from there. It's a pretty vague thing I just said, but just sign up for it and we'll get into how we're going to talk about that. So now let's go over everything we talked about. Move slow, palm your face down, stand still, speak clean, meaning speak a lot less filler words, speak more concise if you can, 1 second eye contact, and lastly, try to wait before you respond. Now, I'm not saying you will become more, or you will develop quiet command presence, but the more you build these habits, the better you'll become. The better you'll become overall, and you'll see a change in the environment within yourself and the environment externally. But that's all I got. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for tuning in. Remember, growth doesn't need an audience. Keep moving in silence and let the work echo later. Catch you on the next one.